You want to maintain a nice central position on your bike. You don't want to be too far over the back, as you're not going to have a lot of control, especially while braking, and you don't want to be too far over the front with your weight carrying your arms. What happens when you come into corners, there's a lot of compression, so there's a good chance that your arms might buckle. You want to keep good tension in the center of the bike, and that's ideally the position that you'll be looking for. When I'm riding a corner, ideally what I'm looking to do is as you become a little bit more advanced, you're starting to lean your body over into a corner. So instead of now just navigating and turning with your handlebars to steer, you're starting to use the actual lean of your bike and body to generate your corner. So as you'd be riding in a berm like this, what happens is I'm coming over and the bike will start to lean, and you need to compensate with your body. So first thing that's going to happen is my hips will start turning to the inside. This allows me to lean the bike over a little bit more. What happens is, as I lean the bike over a little bit more, it weights the inside of the tires and it just gives me better traction. The next step though is as I'm leaning over, it becomes very much about commitment. As if I'm committing to the corner, I'd be leaning my body perfectly in line with the bike. If my body is still upright and I'm leaning the corner over, my body is up, but the forces are pushing my bike or my body outwards over the bank of the corner. A lot of the time what happens is if you're coming in too fast and you don't commit to the corner and you lean the bike over, this ends up making you stand up at the end of the corner. So you'll be coming through too fast, riding through, body's up, and it pushes you and it stands you up in the corner. So in order to make sure that you're actually committing to the corner, you want to lean over with your bike in a straight line. So I want to have, as my bike is leaning over, I'm leaning over with it. I don't want the bike to be leaning over, but my body is standing upright. This is a little bit more of an advanced technique, but something you need to be aware of. As you're starting to progressively learn to become faster, you need to be leaning over with your bike. This can be done with your pedals level, but ideally with your outside foot down.
Hey guys, quick reminder, if you haven't liked and subscribed already, if you could, I'd much appreciate it. I'm really enjoying making these videos and I'd love to carry on doing it. Enjoy.
Riding flat corners is a little bit different to riding berm corners. The body position you adopt is going to depend on the terrain, but you have two main options. The first one being your level pedals, where you're going to come in and your safe position just to get round the corner. Your second option is if you want to start to generate speed, by leaning your outside foot down, you're going to start weighting the inside of the tire. What happens is as you're coming around the corner, you're going to start coming in and your inside hand is going to straighten up and your outside hand is going to come to a 90-degree bend. From that position, your outside leg is also going to drop, as we've explained in the footwork part of this section, and your inside leg is going to open so that it allows the bike and your hips to turn more into the corner. Riding berms and switchback corners allows you to do both types of footwork, either keeping your pedals level or dropping your feet. Keeping your pedals levels allows you to pump in and generate speed through the corner, and while dropping your feet allows you to carry a nice consistent momentum through the corner and allows you to stand the bike up easier between the corners. Line choice while cornering is a big factor. So the line that you enter into the corner, ideally you want to set up on the outside, as I discussed a little bit earlier, and then you want to maintain a consistent line through the corner. So ideally I'm not looking to enter wide, drop into the middle, and then having to do more hard cornering at the end. Ideally I want to make one nice long consistent arc as I'm cornering, and the easiest way to do this is setting up on the outside, and then if I have to cut inside or stay outside I can do that, but ideally I don't want to make two corners out of one corner by entering wide, cutting to the middle, and then cornering at the end of the corner again.
I really hope you enjoyed that video. I hope you learned a lot. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe, it would mean a lot. Anyhow, jump on to the next video and let's see what else you can learn.